Hey guys, it's Friday and I just got back from the gym, so yeah, soak it in. Anyway, I wanted to come live anyway, even though I look like I just came back from the gym, to tell you guys, please design and make your selections first before starting to renovate your house. It's crucial that you just make all those decisions up front. Not only do you make the decisions up front, you also order all the materials so they have arrived before you start the renovation. This is especially essential right now during this whole COVID thing because there's global shipping issues with everything and there's global manufacturing issues with everything. And I can go into that in a different post. But the moral of the story here is make all of your decisions before your contractor starts renovating. And if you have a contractor who's kind of like, oh, we'll just make decisions as we go, here's a general price, we'll figure it out. That's not good enough for me. I don't personally work with contractors who do that on any of my projects because giving you a random estimate when you haven't actually picked out the material, when the material you picked might be really fussy and require a lot more labor, and then your costs are going to triple, not okay. Not okay with me at all. So let's make all of our decisions up front, which really is the stage that I'm involved in. So call me, we'll make all of the decisions up front. Find a contractor, maybe at the same time, but give him all of the knowledge about all of the decisions that we've made. Make sure everything works with the structure of the house. That's their job, and they're good at it, so I'll let them handle that. And then you've got everything done. And then you'll know exact product costs, and then you'll know pretty close to exact labor costs. Obviously, sometimes when you strip out a wall or, take out a floor, you can find stuff that you have to fix, and that can add to the cost. But at least you'll have a much better idea of what you're getting yourself into overall versus using someone who's just coming in and destroys your kitchen and then is like, oh, okay, well, now we can choose the cabinets. What? No, we do that beforehand. We take all the measurements, we do our drawings, we look at the cabinet catalogs, figure out the budget you want to be in, the style you want to have, because that all affects the cost. And the cost, honestly, is the most important thing to most people in a renovation. You want it to look nice, but you have to be able to afford it. And God forbid you get halfway through, and then all of a sudden you've run out of money. And then you end up with really crappy stuff at the end. And I've seen that happen, where someone has gorgeous counters and beautiful floors, and then they get these cheap old knobs or poles from some cheap source I'm not going to mention, or really crappy faucets. Don't do that with faucets. If you go cheap on your faucets, the plastic components in them will break. And really cheap lighting, and it just makes the whole thing, it just dials it down 15 notches from where it could have been if we would have designed all of that up front and known the cost. So that is all I have to say about that. I am going to finish work for the day, take a shower, and have a good weekend. Bye.